Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanius here. Welcome to episode number 5 of this NHL 24 Draft to Glory franchise mode here with the Newfoundland Growlers. This is currently live stream number 3. We're going to be getting into pretty much the entire off-season, start of the next season, and really the first thing I have to ask all the viewers here, at least that are live, because we're just going to get rolling here right away. The first question I have for you guys is how are we going to handle free agency this year? Because if we actually go and take a look, I have a whole bunch of guys listed in here that we could potentially go for as free agents, as undrafted free agents. So a guy like Neil Pionk, Andrei Kuzmenko, Frank Vatrano, like we have, there's a whole bunch of names in here that we could go for. I'm pretty sure there's even a goalie too. Yanni Gourde's another big name. Like there are a lot. There are a lot of people that we could potentially go for and try to draft. So what do you think, chat? What do you think as far as should we be pushing some of these free agents? Because we could make our team even better and potentially qualify for a playoff spot next year. Or do you think we just sit back, only sign like maybe one or two of these guys? Because like we look at our team right now, it's not bad. Like the team is not bad at all, but like there's also a lot of guys that we could sign to make the team even better. I'm talking like a Logan Thompson kind of goalie or somebody like that. Like we have options. So what do you guys think? Do you think we sign any free agents? Do you think we only go for like one or two? I don't know if I want to be competitive this year. Braden says we should sign Kuzmenko. We could be competitive. That's the opportunities. We're at a crossroads here as far as we could be competitive if we went and signed like all 4 of these guys. And we only have $10 million in cap space, actually, I'm realizing now. So that does kind of restrict us. So maybe we only go and sign 1 or 2 guys so we could get Kuzmenko for the $4-ish million. I don't think we really need more defense. We have a lot of defense already. So we could do Kuzmenko and probably Vatrano, or we could get Pionk, which I don't think we really need Pionk, but I don't think that would necessarily make us competitive. I think it would just give us a little bit more support with our current lineup, because I am realizing last episode I kind of just brainlessly did it because that's just how I kind of operate when we're going through free agency and things like that, is we sign one guy. Who is it? In the system here. Yeah, we signed Liam O'Brien to a $16 million cap filler contract. Ugh, had a hair in my mouth. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of all we're looking at right now. So yeah, I think you guys are saying go sign Kuzmenko. We can absolutely do that. Kuzi and Thompson. Okay, that's not bad. Maxwell Williams is saying one more sell year to try and get Gavin McKenna. Yeah, okay, that's the thing is, yeah, we could just, well, if we look at how many years we have left on everybody's contracts, we've got Barabanov expiring, we got Tyler Johnson expiring, we got Darren Radish expiring, we got like quite a few guys expiring here, so it probably wouldn't hurt to just go and get 1 or 2 filler guys. But Max is also saying develop the prospects, so yeah, we can definitely do that as well. Because yeah, I'm thinking the same thing there, Peaceful, as far as like we could extend them by 1 year, but at the same time we don't necessarily need to. These guys aren't going to be the long-term pieces. These are just roster filler, cap filler kind of pieces right now. So that's really how I'm looking at most of this. But I think, yeah, let's go do Kuzmenko. I am scared to get a goalie because if I know the goalie is going to be the main thing. 2 years max, you will need the cap for younger players. Absolutely agreed. But what I'm thinking is we do, I've got my apologies, guys. I have my ringer on here. I just got to shut it off quickly. Turn that off. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking, yes, Kuzmenko for sure. And then we could go with Vatrano, or we could go with, I don't know who else is actually available here. I was thinking probably Kuzmenko and Yanni Gourde. Those two would probably be. No, Max, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to trade at all. You should probably go watch episode 1, because episode 1 goes over all the rules pretty well, just as far as what we are and aren't allowed to do. So yeah, we're not allowed to trade any players, unfortunately. So what we're doing here is really just signing some roster filler kind of pieces. We're going to go 5.75 for Kuzi. or for Kuzmenko at least. And then I'm thinking just Kuzmenko and Yanni Gourde because I have that feeling that if we sign Logan Thompson, that we're actually going to win because Logan Thompson will have a good year for us. So yeah, we'll go 2 by 5.75 for Andrei Kuzmenko, and then we'll go with Yanni Gourde, I think is going to be the play here. And we'll do, there's one other team interested. We'll go 2 years at, let's go 4. 2 years at $4 million. And I think that will be good. And that's all we're going to do. And yeah, that's 4.25 you're thinking? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, 4.25. I mean, we should get him at 4. He was only asking for 3 point something. So I think we'll get both of those guys because then that covers $9.75 million of our total cap space. And that's all we're going to do for free agency because I don't really think we need to do more than that. Tanev recovers from an injury. Nice. And all right, we do get Kuzmenko for the 5.75, and we do get Yanni Gourde for the $4 million. So perfect. All right, that's all we're doing for free agency. Nice and easy. I'm glad you guys got your input in there. And yeah, I do think that if we got Logan Thompson, it would just make our team too good, and then we would start winning, which we don't really want to do. Like we could have been competitive this year had I left that $16 million in cap space open, but I didn't. So we're just going with it. All right, so heading into Season 2 now, because this is really where we're going to at this point. Let's see. We have too few players. Or players will automatically be signed. Okay, interesting. So we have to sign a few more players. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Where's the free agents? How many more players do we have to have? We have 38. I think we have to have like 40 or so. We can't sign, we can't sign Oliver Moore because he's a drafted player. Who's undrafted here? Okay, so yeah, we'll go for Ben Myers for sure. We'll sign him. Why not? Nice cheap contract there. Apart from him, who else is undrafted? Bobby Trevigno? I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Trevigno. And then, sure, let's go with Andonovsky. Corey Andonovsky. Interesting names. Okay, so we'll sign those 3 guys up just to one-year deals to fill those roster spots. And, yeah, there's not really, like, a whole lot of goalies that we need to go for. I mean, we could get Ryan Fancy. Actually, Arvid Soderblom probably wouldn't be bad. We'll sign him to a one-year deal, too. And, okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm really not trying to do a whole lot here. So somehow we're conservative buyers this year now. So okay, yeah, we're in September, so we should be getting these players here any day now. And all right, here's our owner rules. We're back to conservative seller. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so really all I need to do is upgrade the team store and the parking lot. And yeah, that's it. I'm not going to acquire, or not going to acquire, I'm not going to gain any of those other achievements. Unfortunately, that's just how it's going to work. Ooh, okay, Vasilyev's looking real nice now. Yeah, 89 rated's really good. And you know what? We're going to throw Yanni Gourde up on that top line because then it gets a 0 rating, which is awesome. And yeah, this team is actually fairly solid. It's definitely a lot better than it was last year, even. So just so many guys have improved and actually become good players. And then we got a couple decent players too. So yeah, pretty solid looking start to the second year here. I'm not complaining about it, but the only thing I am worried about is that our team is going to be too good somehow, which, you know, is potentially a legitimate problem. But we'll see if Lyon and Lankinen actually let that happen, or if they're just atrocious and let in a bunch of goals again, which is probably what we want to see, but we'll see what actually happens there with that. We're going to swap out Goudreau for Gourde, which immediately makes the chemistry better. All right, and that's pretty much all we're going to do here. That's really all I care about for team ratings this year. We're not going to make too many changes. I am going to throw Järvinen up on the top line because he's our one 18-year-old in the system right now that's actually playing. We definitely need more defense. I did not sign Daniil Tarasov. I don't know why the game did that. I guess we just didn't have enough players, so we will have to at some point terminate his contract. But yeah, looking at the captaincies here, okay, that's the AHL. So yeah, we'll keep that all the same. I really don't care all that much about having Tarasov. Like, it is what it is. It's not like I actually went out and signed him. So we're just going to leave that as is. But apart from that, we're going to take away the A from Johnson. And we're going to give it to, I'm going to say Chris Tanev, probably. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then, yeah, Vasiliev and Marchessault each have a letter. And, all right, I think we're pretty much ready to roll here. I got to do my initial round of scouting here to get rolling, and then after that we will continue on. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tedious episode. I'm going to try to go as quick as physically possible here for you guys, because then that way we can just move on a little bit quicker through this episode. And looks like our scouts are going to do a pretty good job here. So we are going to jump into the actual calendar sim now for a little bit at least. We're going to go up to the regular season. We'll figure out what our team ratings are, and then we will go from there. So let's see how we finish off the preseason with a loss, a win-loss, and then another loss, or a loss-win-loss. All right, and let's just check out our team ratings here today. Please be on the one side. Yes, okay, perfect. I like when we're the away team because then it shows off our ratings and everything better. Looks like Vasiliev dropped 1 rating in the preseason. That's a great question, Peaceful. I have no idea. They really should be signing him. So, okay, we've got pretty good offense this year. 93 is probably the highest rated second-year offense I have ever had on a Drafted Glory team, which is crazy. But then I'm really hoping that 83 goaltending is just going to absolutely tank our rating or our performance afterwards. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. But Marchessault is pretty good. All right, so we'll start off. We'll sim up to this Coachella Valley game. So we got the NHL ratings in. Let's see how the AHL ratings look. And we are looking at, you guys can't really see it because it's probably behind my camera here, but we are looking at 76 offense, 55 defense, and 62 goaltending. So that's pretty weak. The offense is obviously the focal point of that Huskies team, but it will start to get better as we get more guys in there, and that is not Yarvin you're seeing there. Yeah. Also, what happened here? Why are we not getting... that's why. It's because these need to be down 1 more. There we go. Okay, and this one needs to be down 1 more. Yep, okay. Sorry, guys. My spreadsheet was just a tad bit off. It was like 1 line down difference, which, it happens. But yeah, that's what we're rocking with. Ivan Demidov looks pretty sweet already at 77. All right, we were rolling at 12 viewers there for a little bit. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, let's go back to the NHL. I am just going to go take a quick peek at our contract. You're saying we're cup-bound, hey? Interesting call there. Or are you talking about our AHL team? They might be Calder cup-bound. Probably not, but... Let's check out the contracts here, see if there was any more potential growth. Guys that are like super high rated or anything, doesn't look like it. And yeah, we've got pretty much all of our top guys signed in there. Myers looks okay. Levshinov stayed at 76, which is okay. Healy and Tuzolino jumped up to 75 and 73. I'm going to leave them still just because I just have that. Look at Healy. This is crazy. 12 points in 8 games. Making the Stanley Cup final. Peaceful says, well, we might, you never know. Oh my god, Tuzolino's got 13 points in 7 games. These guys are going to be nice with it. Hockey Visuals, welcome to the stream. Good to see you made it. Yeah, we're just starting off the regular season here, really. Penta Cayden got up to a 61. Not bad. Okay, we definitely got some growth. These 2 guys are really the 2. Are they playing together? They might be, actually. I don't think they are, but they might be. Let me just double check quickly where they're actually playing. It doesn't say what region, so there is a very... no, probably not, unless one of them got injured for a game, which I didn't get a notification for, so unlikely that they're playing in the same region, but actually, let me see here quickly. Or actually, I guess if we went back to the last video, we could tell. Based on what region they got drafted from, if they were East, Central, or West, but we'll see. That was my wrist cracking there, by the way, if you guys were wondering what that sound was. But all right, we're going to go up to October 11th, so this Columbus Blue Jackets game, and we started off with a win. make it 2 wins, and then we finally get our first loss there. We're 3-1 to start the season. Make it 4-1. Apparently we're competitive. There we go. We lose a game, and then we continue winning. All right. The Newfoundland Growlers are looking hot to start the season, like really good here. 7-3. Goodness gracious. We continue to win games. We are, yeah, wow, what a start. Okay, and then we lose Kevin Lankinen. Go figure. Okay, so who's playing really well here? Is it Leon? Yeah, it is Lion. Okay, well that's a little unfortunate. We're gonna pull Soderblom up because we can't have a drafted player playing games for us. We might make the playoffs this year, and I don't want to, but we might. Ugh, okay. Or what we do is we just go sign a really bad goal. You know what? Hold on. Here comes the self-sabotage. This is what we're going to do. Oh my goodness, Yanni Gourde's got 20 points in 15 games. Goodness gracious. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Not view contracts. Leon for Vezina, Lion for Vezina. Why do I always say Leon? Probably because Olympic Lyonnais is what I think in my head. Get 250 overall goalies. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here, is we're going to go and get just the worst goalies available. You know what? Let's throw Ryan Fanti to the Wolves. Why not? So we'll offer him a contract, and then they can't be too good, because if they're like 70-something, then they might actually stand a chance. Who else is going to be undrafted? Let's keep going. There's our guy right there. Reed Brodziuk. Marshy's making the team play over a point per game. Yeah, you're correct. You were correct that Marchessault is doing that. Okay, so we'll advance one more day here. So we're pretty much up to our scouting date anyways, but what the heck was that start? 9-6. Very, very solid start from the team. Way better than I was expecting. And then we'll advance a couple days. There we go. We lose one, and we get Fanti and Brodziuk, meaning we'll see what the goalies do here. So, maybe we just scratch Lion, honestly. Like, he's been so good that it might be a problem, but like 2 out of 8 wins for Lankinen is like exactly what we're looking for. So maybe we just do that. Let's go. Okay, first things first. We're going to put, what we're going to do is we're going to put Ryan Fanti, put him to the A so we lose. Yeah, okay, so we're going to move. What we're going to do is we're going to send Lion and Soderblom down, and then we're going to bring Fanti and Brodziuk up. And those guys are going to have to clear waivers, which is fine. Kevin Lankinen's the guy that's just losing games all the time, so that's what we're going to do here. But right now we're going to start Fanti and Brodziuk. And yeah, we'll do that. And then Tarasov can come out. We can put Lion and Soderblom in here, which should work out quite nicely. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, we're doing some. The tank is mad real right now. We'll see. I mean, if we continue to lose, then it is. Right now, we might just start winning more games with this group. I'm not even going to be surprised if we do, because that's just how this game works. Oh, thank God. Okay, and like if we really beat Vegas with this team, there's a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Kevin Lankinen in for now. We're going to test him out, see if he's really as bad a goalie as he looks. Oh, you know what? Those Ryan Fanti numbers are pretty good. We are going to just hold on to him as the backup for now. And by good numbers, I mean they're horrible numbers. But there we go. I told you guys, goalies are the key. We're still getting points, which is a little frustrating. But, oh, what is that? Montreal. Oh, Montreal, how did you just lose to us? Seriously? I'm sorry, Peaceful. I apologize for your loss there, but hold on, what was that one comment saying? I saw an EA team put in the NHL, AHL, and there's AHL team put in the NHL. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, that is how it works. Peaceful says, we chillin', crying. Ooh, Marchessault. What is that? What is that? That's a gold X Factor right there. Yoink it is. Turned into the 5'9" Mark Stone, I guess. What? That's wild. 20 points in 24 games for Vasiliev is very good. I'm quite happy with that. Yanni Gourde's point per game, and Marchessault's got 20 points in 20 games. How is his gold? Yeah, that's crazy. What does that say? A two-way forward? Yeah, well, he is a two-way forward, technically. He should be a sniper. If he was a sniper, we'd probably get better X factors on him. But how's Lankinen's numbers looking? 4 out of 13 and 0 out of 4. Ryan Fanti is an absolute god in goal for us. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to go up to December now, see how that goes. We're 11 and 13 now. Well, 11, 10, and 3. And then we beat the Capitals. Oh my god. Yeah, he's got 42 goals in real life. Oh my god. Look at the number of gems at the top of this draft. Yeah, that's insane. My goodness. I forgot Anton Frondell's in here. Frondell could be a good option. Michael Misa could be a good option. Like, Misa's down at 9. That's crazy. Yeah, we need a top 4 pick. I agree. Like, that is what we're going for here, but we will see. And not only that, but like LJ Mooney's a good player too. He's another guy we could try to potentially get, but our picks are going to have to line up right, and we are not in the right spot right now. Who would have thought number 1 overall would be a gem? I don't know, Peaceful. That's just absolutely... that's a great question, because I don't think anybody saw that coming, that he was going to be a gem. Also, Kevin Lankinen just won 2 games, so we are demoting him to the bench. And we're going to start Reed Borodziuk, because we need to... Yeah, that's a little more like it. There we go. There we go. What are you doing, St. Louis? How do you lose to us? Bro, oh my... Why? Why are we winning games? Who won? Fanti! Stop it, my dude! Ryan Fanti just won 3 games. Make it 4. What is going on? Oh my god. This is brutal. We are being brutalized here with our record, as far as we are somehow 7 points ahead of... Oh. Okay, St. Louis, I can understand that we lost to St. Louis. They only have 23 points this year. They are far and away the worst team. Fanti got to go. We need 1 more 50 overall. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't even know if we can... Yeah, Fanti's going to rush after winning those games. You would be correct there. You know what? This guy actually was just playing for us in Halifax, so maybe we go and sign him. Like, properly sign him. Or we grab Teratukin, who's another backup, so like he could actually end up in the A at some point. We're gonna grab Teratukin because he's like 53 overall. Put Fanti in the Hall of Fame. No, we're gonna put Fanti in the extra minors. Because this is not working for me. Send him down. Get out of here, Ryan. What are you doing, my dude? What are you doing? Just absurd. Ooh, that's a fun X Factor. All right, Vasiliev, I see you. It's tricky. You know, every breakaway, he's just going to go through the legs now. My God. Okay, well, that's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be a good something, but it's going to be something. And yeah, okay, at least Brodziuk's only won 1 out of 6. Fanti was 0 for 4 to start, which was great, but yeah, we're at our next scouting date here, and we're probably sitting about 10th worst in the league right now, I would say, somewhere around there, maybe like 8th worst in the league. Why am I doing this? There we go. Oh god, we're not even, bottom 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're in a 14th place position right now. That is not good enough. To be fair, have we played more games? Yeah, we have played 38 games, so like some of these teams could almost catch us. What does its tricky do? It means they're likely to pull off like deke shots, through the leg shots, not skilled up necessarily type of shots, but like they're gonna make more through the leg and like drop pass or reverse pass, spin pass kind of things, like stuff like that. Let's you know what? Let's actually take a look at it. They're more likely to pull off high skilled moves, I believe is what it says. It's tricky. Exceptional performing dekes, while greatly increasing shot accuracy out of trick dekes. So like a trick deke would be like, but it's just you're gonna shoot the puck out of a deke essentially. But yeah, well, we'll see if that actually makes him better. I don't think it will, but somehow Cole Hudson didn't win the Norris with 93 points. Yep, sounds about right. We need to lose some games here, though. We're only 10 points off of all the top teams in the league as well, so that is also not good enough. Apparently, I didn't sim up to the right date. Oh, yeah, we're only at January 1st. That's why. Go figure. Yeah, we still got a half a month to sim here, so we'll advance a couple days. Hello, Nigel. Yes, you've been around the whole live stream. We understand that. Okay, Tanev's back. We're probably not going to replace him. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're going to have to stick with Fanti, I think. I mean, yeah, Fanti was winning too many games. So yeah, we're going to have Lankinen and what's our other guy's name here? We're going to go with the combo we have right now of Lankinen and Brodziuk, simply because I just think they have the most losing potential out of everybody. And I would say that might be correct. We're now down to a nice 19-24 record. We can't buy them out, though. That's the thing, unfortunately, is you can only perform buyouts. Yeah, we can only perform buyouts if it's the off season. Yeah, see, that's the only thing we have an option for here. So, yeah, we will not be making trades. Hey, Nigel, what are you doing? He's attacking the carpet right now. So, yeah, sorry, Philippe. I wish we could buy him out. I really do. But, yeah. There you go. There you go. I knew Aiden Healy was going to take a leap here, and 26-33 is pretty nice. That might be the steal of the draft. 78 rated at 20 years old. Yes, please. How's Järvinen doing in here? Ooh, okay, go off, Järvinen. 32-42. Let's go. He's having a heck of a season, too. Meanwhile, Levshinov's still just chilling at a 76 overall. Oh, he's not having a good year. That is very unfortunate. Amazing development apart from Levshinov, who's, go figure, a top pick. But yeah, we got no room for goalies right now. We're going to probably let all of these guys go after this season, which is hilarious. But then we'll keep Reed Brodziak around as our starting goalie for the future because we want to tank still. So, but yeah, besides Levy, of course. But we might get some growth from him here towards the end of the season. I get the feeling he'll be up to like an 80-81 overall by next year kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously, if he has a horrendous season, then that's not good, but he is kind of on pace to not have a good year. Yeah, and Laffy had 2 goals, which is awesome. Igor is him in that game, no question about it. But yeah, that's a great series. Honestly, I want to see how far the Rangers can take this. There we go. We're losing now. We're starting to get on a roll. All right. That was the reason the Rangers won, yeah. One, that Laffy had 2 goals, and 2, that the Hurricanes just could not score on the power play. Big game for the Oilers tonight? Absolutely big game for the Oilers tonight. I don't know what to think of the series. Like, Vancouver might just come out real hot. But at the same time, Edmonton, like, who was talking about it? I think it was Craig Button. Or no, sorry, it was Ryan Whitney. Ryan Whitney was talking on Spit and Chicklets about how if you have a 105 between your special teams units, as far as if you have 25% on your power play, great, really good, and then if you have an 80% penalty kill, 105 is like awesome. You were playing really well. The Oilers are at a combined like 145, 153 or something right now. Yeah, Braden, I feel that way too. I don't want to be cocky as an Oilers fan because I know what karma is, and unfortunately the Oilers have experienced a lot of that recently. Also, how about the tank we're putting on here? We are putting on a serious tankathon. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, and the Oilers had 100% PK in the first round, so it comes out to something ridiculous like 145 or 153 on the combined special teams unit percentages, which is just unheard of. Like, that never happens. So, all right. What are we doing here? I think it was a 42%. It might have been. Yeah, it was 42. It could have been 53 had they scored their goals like a couple seconds earlier on those last two, like, non-power play goals that pretty much were power play goals against LA. But yeah. All right, where are we doing? Where are we looking now? How are the Oilers below us? Are you serious, Edmonton? What are you guys doing? Oh, my Lord. Okay, so we're down to 24th, so we're in that bottom 9, essentially. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we're 10th right now. We got the 10th best odds, so not spectacular, but not bad. Okay. I think the Oilers' power play was 42%. One of you guys somebody can check it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, it could have almost been like 53. Anyways, as we continue on here into the month of February, Yanni Gourde was injured, so that probably... Oh yeah, Chris Tanev playing center absolutely helped. That's the other thing we could do, is we could throw all our players out of position, which might help too, but yeah, we're still gonna play the lines correctly. I don't see any need in really messing around with that too much. Maybe we keep Tanev out for now, because he's been a +6, which is very solid. And yeah, meanwhile, Walker's been a -8. The only pairing that was good was Vinny and Darren. And yeah, we're going to split those guys up. Elite number 1 center, Chris Tanev. Absolutely he is. All right, and yeah, look at that. As soon as Yanni Gourde's back in the lineup, we just start winning immediately. And okay, we win 3 in a row. I'm pulling Yanni Gourde out of the lineup. Okay, we didn't win 3 in a row. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come on, Seattle. What are you doing? Oh yeah, of course St. Louis fired their coach. We win 2 more games. Stop winning games. 3-game win streak again. All right, we're putting elite number 1 center Chris Tanev back in. I'm done. I'm done with Yanni Gourde actually playing well. Vancouver's also bottom 5. Yep, you were not wrong there. Actually, I don't want to ruin the development. Also, look at this. Marchessault just like gained no contest as well, which is pretty crazy. But I don't want to ruin Vasilyev's development because he's looking really good right now, and we just want to keep him kind of even keel where he's at. So, who's winning too many games? Yeah, it's Lankinen, no doubt about it. Okay, we're gonna throw Ryan Fanti back in here. We can't be winning this much. No, sir. No way. Get up here, Fanti. What are you doing? He's gained morale. Okay. I really want Borodziuk. Sign Levshinov, make him number 1 center. You know what? He'd probably actually score. You're probably not entirely wrong on that. I mean, let's see. Let's see how the development in the system's going. Oh, baby. That's nice. That's real nice. But Levshinov is still 76 overall, and he is under a point per game by a decent margin. That's not great. That's really not great. Yeah. Ooh, don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, so we're up to February. We're just going to skip right over the trade deadline. I see no need to do anything else there, really. And let's see how our elite goalies treat us. There we go. That is what we wanted to see, is some elite 5, 6, 7 goals against goaltending here per game. We're essentially trying to be the San Jose Sharks all over again. So there's no chance we're catching St. Louis as far as they only have 46 points. Meanwhile, we have, 59? Yeah, the Blues are in a real nice spot right now. Senators at 56, which we could probably catch. Ooh, Flames only have 47, so Calgary's in that mix too. You know what, Peaceful? I don't know if I'm going to get the draft into this stream or not. I'm planning on it, but I just don't think we're going to quite finish up in time here. We'll see. We'll see. I want to get the draft into this stream, so. All right, we'll simulate ahead here even more. We lose Carson Coleman, which is all good. We had an OT loss, which means a win's coming up. Or we lose 8-2, which is even better. Okay, all right, keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, all right. Ooh, okay, we beat Winnipeg. So the streak ends at a 7 or 8 game losing streak, which is pretty solid. Can't really complain about that too much. And how we... Ooh, hello. Hello. Look at these guys. Yes, sir. Ooh. It would be so much easier if I could do 1 trade per season. We're not going to do that because that would just be too easy. LJ Mooney looks really good as far as I've made him a low elite, and he looks nice with it. Do we have any decent top 4 guys? It doesn't look like it so far. Ooh, maybe 1. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on Leach there. And probably going to be a lot of nice top 9 guys, and maybe a few. Yeah, Lume looks okay. And, alright, that's pretty much it for now. But yeah, for a few pinned guys, like Teravainen looks really good. We're going to keep an eye on that guy for sure. Kai Ramo might be okay, and then yeah, we'll have to wait and see on the rest of these guys, but let's see if there's any other gems in here. Well, yeah, no duh, Sergei Tayutin's going to be good too. This guy, though, Esteban Ashton, will possibly be good. This guy looks pretty nice. I kind of get the feeling he might be a power forward. Well, be physicality, maybe not. But yeah, I would love to get a Joey Evans, but we'll see. And we win 2 games in a row, and then make it 3 out of 4. 3 out of 5. Marko Järvinen was injured, apparently. Yes, Max, that is correct. Episode 4 is scheduled to release first thing tomorrow morning. Just because of how my schedule is working more so. So I've got a bunch of work days coming up, so I'm going to try to space it out so you guys get 1 episode every single day. That's how we're planning on doing this. And all right, any other significant growth movement, anything along those lines? No, but Ryan Fante's won 5 out of 22 games, and Reed Brodziuk's won 3 out of 22 games. We're rolling. We are rolling. Okay, we lose to the Sharks. Great. And all right, we're down to 68 points, which actually puts us in a pretty decent spot now. I believe we're bottom 4, bottom 5 in the league, somewhere around there. Marchessault's down to just 66 points, which is fine by me. And all right, let's just take a quick look here at how the standings have shaped up, because we're obviously bottom of our division now. We're really close. Yeah, we are bottom of our division. We're bottom 4. Beautiful. See, it just takes some bad losing streaks in a row, or some good bad losing streaks in a row, and then we're golden. We're rolling. Yeah, nothing really to it, if I'm being completely honest. Let's take another peek at the draft, just as far as any other steals coming through here. Obviously, McQueen got scouted. Ooh, Zykov, okay. Timofey Zykov looks pretty nice with it. But yeah, apart from that, nothing else really. Malcolm Spence is actually pretty low on that list. I'm kind of surprised. This guy looks good. Alexei Brylan. So yeah, we might actually get some pretty good centers here this year. Of course, dependent on where our top pick lands as well. But Luka Radivojevic... or Radovojevich, however you say his name, looks pretty solid too. Yeah, okay, all right. We're looking pretty good here just as far as this season goes. So, all right, let's finish it off strong, potentially strong as far as we got, what, 4 games left? Let's see it. Let's see it, boys. What are we going to do? Okay, good, bad, come on. Okay. Okay, all right, 70 points. He's going to get us probably fourth best odds in the league by the looks of it. And Alexander Barabanov is our highest scoring player this season. Not what I would have predicted at all. Vasilyev only scores 62 this year, so I think that was actually a regression. Yeah, by 5-7 points. And he played less games last year too. So that's probably not going to be too nice for us, unfortunately. But apart from that, we got some pretty good results as far as the lottery goes. We only won a combined 25 games all season from those goalies, so not really any complaints coming there from me as far as how those guys performed. Kiefer Sherwood had 86 points this year. That's insane. Okay. Wow, what a crazy year. What a crazy year. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're just going to go right through it. I'm not going to actually record down any of the spreadsheet stuff because that takes forever. I'll go back and look at the recording afterwards to get this done, to fill out the rest of my spreadsheet. But yeah, there are your top scorers this season. Some very good stats there. Nathan MacKinnon scored 69 goals. Holy moly. That is insane. Yeesh. We are going to get to the draft lottery today, I think. I think that's going to be worth it. I mean, and then, yeah, go figure. 19-year-old rookie Connor Bedard has a 97-point season. Not really surprising. Celebrini was dominant as an 18-year-old as well. 63 points is insane. Cutter Gauthier had a really good year, too. I don't think we had any rookies playing, which is, fine by me. Best goalies in the league this year were Peter Mrazek, Connor Ingram, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Wouldn't have been my top 3 picks, but okay. Cale Makar, go figure, has 98 points. And that is the NHL for you guys. As far as the AHL goes, Kiefer Sherwood was the top scorer. That's crazy. 86 points. I don't know what was going on last year. There was some kind of AHL voodoo going on last year where guys were just scoring insane points. Like, I normally never see the AHL score that well. Your best scorers were Cole Yzerman, Nico Huhtinen, that's a great name, Ryan McAllister, and a few other guys there that you might recognize. We've got Vinny Lettieri in there. That's not bad at all. I'm actually quite impressed with that. And then, yeah, let's just go check out Halifax real quick as far as all of our scores in there go. Going obviously by top points. So the forwards this year, that's your group. Pretty solid. Can't complain about that. And then the defenders, holy, Calle Rosen, 51 points. That's insane. And then our goalies had, Alex Lyon was for sure the best. I didn't actually go through and properly look at our entire team stats as far as forwards, defense, and all that stuff because I need it to... Which team are we on? Heen's, sorry. Yeah, we are playing with the Newfoundland Growlers. So the team that just got disbanded from the ECHL, sorry. We've put them in the NHL, and we are running full draft to glory, undrafted players. Only our draft picks make it onto the team. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, it's sad to see they're gone. Just Newfoundland's just getting absolutely run dry of hockey, unfortunately, which isn't fair because there's such a great community there in Newfoundland as far as how hard they support hockey. But yeah, as far as actual team standings go here, there was your Atlantic, including us down at the bottom with that 32, 44, and 6 record. We did pretty good as far as the tanking goes at the end of the day. Chicago in the Central was dominant, obviously, with Connor Bedard on that team. It's not really surprising why that worked out. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. Are you from Newfoundland teams or like? I would be interested to see that. Ooh, I backed out by accident. Okay. Okay, where were we? We were at the Central, now we're in the Metro. Awesome, I'm glad we got some local viewers on here too. I am definitely not from Newfoundland. I am from the opposite side of the country, unfortunately, but who won? I think Chicago won the President's Trophy this year, so good for them. They were right there with the Rangers. Regulation wins just... Actually, you know what? The Rangers didn't win it? The Rangers should have won it. We finished bottom 3 this year, which is, I think, exactly where we finished last year, too. Yeah, it's just like Arizona, unfortunately. But yeah, that is how the season went here. So yeah, pretty solid. And all right, we're going to advance a day or two here. And obviously we didn't establish the sellouts. And I am actually just going to go and make sure we get our upgrade and maintain things set here, because we need to do 2 upgrades quickly, which will get us at least a little bit of owner goal reform. But yeah, it's we're gonna get to the draft here pretty quickly, just once all the teams actually end up going somewhere. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds here, guys. With all of that in mind, let's actually, well, we got the playoffs all set up here, so those teams will all kind of fall into place. And I mean, make your prediction, guys, as far as who the top team is going to be. We got Philly and Tampa in that one corner there. And did the Huskies make it? The Huskies did not make it, which makes sense. Yeah, the big problem with, yeah, exactly. Same kind of thing where it just, everything didn't work out. Okay, so with our current draft class and everything else going on here, this is really what we're starting to laser focus in on more here, is just how are all the rest of these picks going to fall. And all right, it's kind of hard to tell at this point. We'll have to wait and see a little bit more here. I mean, I would love to get Mooney. We're just probably not going to get the chance. Brylan looks good. Legase looks pretty good too. There's a lot of solid kind of later first round players in here, so we will have to wait and see. Obviously, Radovijevic might be an option. I doubt we get Boumedienne or Trethaway. Come on, low top 4 gem. I don't like that. That's not good. And okay, what else? Not much else. Yeesh. What a kind of weak-looking draft here. The Rangers should have won the, Rangers should have won the lottery. I don't know how they didn't. But now that we're moving on here, we're going to go all the way up to May 15th, I think is going to be the last date on the calendar that we sim up to before we do a little bit more scouting and then just rip all the way to the draft after that. So we finish off those goals, fortunately, so the owner shouldn't be quite as mad at us. But yeah. There's got to be something else going on here, like some other kind of elite players available. Is Teravainen really good? Oh, there we go. Okay, Georges is a low elite, so that is a guy we could look into. Apart from that, yeesh. Just yeesh. Not a great draft year, unfortunately, this year. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a tough one this year when it comes to the draft, unfortunately. So, and Lynch didn't even turn out to be all that great either. He's a 1-year starter, but like, I don't know if we're gonna get him. Unfortunately, I really don't think we're gonna have the pick lineup. So, okay, all right. Well, we're up to the 15th here. Looks like Dallas has just swept the Arizona Coyotes in the conference finals, and it's gonna be either Tampa or Washington. Probably Washington coming out of there. And yeah, overall, looking at the progress reports here nice and quick, you can see who grew the most, who grew the least. Brodziuk actually grew quite a bit, all things considered, and then in the system, this was just insane. Like Tuzolino and Andy Healy just look so good coming up here. Jarvinen didn't grow at all, neither did where is he? Did I just skip over Levchinov, or is he just not even in the system yet? Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, so yeah. Unfortunately, some of our elite guys just were like, no, I'm not going to grow for you. Why would I do that? Delmore's looking okay, though. But, yeah, we'll get through this one last quick round of scouting. Where do you guys think we're going to land, though, as far as the pick goes? We've got the third best odds. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, right? But, okay, we're just not even going to scout in the dub. We're just going to leave it. Peaceful Sand. Schaefer's immediately remember talking about it. I don't really remember talking about it, unfortunately, but yeah, all right. And Alex Lyons back and available, apparently. Okay, so we're good to simulate, not quite up to the draft. We're just going to simulate up to just before that, end off what is going to be episode 5, and then get on to episode 6. So we'll go up to the 17th, 18th here, see who wins, wrap up this episode with the awards. And if the AHL finishes up, there we go. So the Washington Capitals and Laval Rocket are your champions this year. We don't qualify for anything besides maybe an award or two. We'll see. And here is how the playoffs went this year. So looking at the playoff tree, the Capitals ended up going through the Hurricanes, Rangers, Lightning, and then eventually the Dallas Stars to win the Cup. And then the AHL saw the Laval Rocket go through the Comets, Senators, Bruins, and then finally Stars again to win there. As far as your awards go this year, we're going to see Kiefer Sherwood win a whole bunch of awards here, which is crazy. Cole Eiserman gets the Willie Marsh, which is the scoring one, obviously, but Kiefer Sherwood got the other 2 MVPs there. Owen Beck gets the Dudley Garrett. Cale Clegg with the Eddie Shore, Murray with the Baz, Simoneau gets the Butterfield, Sherwood gets the Fred Hunt, Rigoni in Bakersfield gets the Dupree, that's the coach, I believe, yeah, and then Brissois gets the Hap Holmes. In the NHL, Nathan McKinnon wins the Art Ross and the Hart, go figure. Cale Makar gets the Norris this year, Kirill Kaprizov gets the Lady Bing, words. Connor Bedard wins the Calder this year. No surprise there at all. John Carlson gets the Conn Smythe for Washington's 2nd Stanley Cup. That's crazy. Logan Thompson, good thing we didn't go after him, or that would have been a disaster. Wins the Vezina this year. Who called Thompson for? Or I guess it would have been our other goalie for Vezina. And then Peter Mrazek wins the Jennings this year somehow. Radko Gudas gets the Masterton. Wait, what? Sportsmanship? I don't. Hold on, what? Okay, Radko Gudas just won the Masterton. That made no sense to me. Anaheim's coach there, Ludeman, gets the Jack Adams. Sebastian Aho wins the Selke. That makes sense. And then McKinnon with the Lindsay. And, of course, McKinnon with the Rocket, too. So that is your awards this year, guys. And that is where we are going to wrap up what is going to be episode number 5 here for all of you viewers on the YouTube edited version. In the next episode, we'll start off again with the draft lottery and everything else, but we are going to continue that on the stream. So for all of you on YouTube signing out here, thank you all for watching, and we will continue on the live stream.